guys, welcome back to Hike Oregon. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the new and improved CNOC Vecto water bag. For those of you who don't know what the CNOC Vecto is, I have talked about it before in numerous other videos, so I will link those here and in the more info box below, and you can go check those out. I've done a full review on it and I go through how to use it as well. So I wanted to talk about the CNOC Vecto again because CNOC Outdoors just came out with a brand new design here in 2019, and I'm so excited about this because while this bag is absolutely amazing and has transformed backpacking for me and many other hikers, the new and improved version is just so much better. So let me just go through the old versions so that you can see all of the improvements. So this is the 2-liter bag. They now also make a 3-liter bag, and basically it's just you open the slider, there's the big opening right here. This is how you get your water into your bag, and then basically you put the slider back on, the water is in here, you can unscrew this and put your Sawyer squeeze on it, and then basically you just filter your water that way. This is also great for times when you need to carry a little extra water during your backpacking trip. Let's say you're hiking through the desert or there is 20 to 30 miles in between water sources. This is a great option. You can actually hook it onto your backpack if you want. It has this handy hook here where you can strap it to your backpack. This material is also super sturdy, so it's not going to catch or snag on anything and break. So this older version weighs 2.6 ounces, and right now it's actually on sale for $14.99, down from $17.99. So now is your chance to get these if you want an older CNOC Vecto version. Now let's get into the brand new 2019 CNOC Vecto. Okay guys, here it is. I did end up getting a 3-liter one just because I already had a 2-liter one, so I decided why not try out the 3-liter. It is humongous, but I will say I am a little bit lazy when it comes to filtering water. So actually the 2-liter version I would have to fill up a few times sometimes to filter all of my water. So having the 3-liter version is great because I can just fill this guy up, fill all my water bottles up, and I'll still have some left over in the bag to filter water for the next morning for breakfast or coffee, and I don't have to go back down to the water source, get my hands wet and cold, and deal with that water in the morning. That's always really nice for me to have a little bit of extra water that I can filter the next day. So let's talk about the specs of the 3-liter one. It is the 3-liter CNOC Vecto. It weighs only 2.9 ounces, so not that much more than the 2-liter version. It is FDA approved and it is BPA free. Now with the 2019 versions, they actually make a threading that also pairs with the Katadyn bee-free filter. So that's really cool because before they just had the threading that could go on your Sawyer squeeze, your Sawyer mini, your Hydro Blue Versa Flow filter, any kinds of filters that screw on like that. But the Katadyn bee-free filter is a little bit different, and so now they make a special CNOC Vecto that has those special threads. So if you have a filter like that, you can now get one of these bags as well. So let's just talk about this first new improvement here. You can see that the lid is actually attached to the bag, which is so great, and it is totally attached. Now you could take it off if you wanted to, like if you needed to clean it or something like that, but it's not easy to take off, which is good. So it's not gonna fall off, it's not gonna fall into the stream or the lake, which that would be so bad if that happened, because then you'd be without your filtering bag. So as you can see here on the old one, it basically just unscrewed, and then you would have to make sure to put this somewhere safe and not lose it or have it fall in the water while you're screwing your filter on there. The other thing that is new and improved is the fact that this slider is now attached to the bag as well. The old one did not have this. Again, this slider can fall out of your hands, can fall into the river, the stream, whatever. So it's really nice that they have this attached. This little thing adds a little bit of weight, but like I said, the whole thing only weighs 2.9 ounces. And then another improvement that I really like, because sometimes I had a hard time, or I was in a hurry, or my hands were cold, or I wasn't really paying attention, and I would bend this the wrong way. So if you bend this the wrong way and put the slider on it, it will not hold your water, it will leak. Now they have writing on here, I don't know if you can see, but it says this side in right here. And so basically you just read that and you know to flip that side in, and then you just put your slider on. Perfect. I know that seems like a really small detail, but it's super handy because I have folded it the wrong way numerous times, just because you're like in a hurry and you do things pretty fast. You want to get going, you want to get on the trail, or the water's really cold, you just want to like get the whole filtering process done with. So that's really nice to have. So yes, that is the new and improved CNOC Vecto. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to try out the 3-liter bag. I have not tried this out backpacking yet. I know I love my 2-liter bag, but like I said, I think this will be really handy for me because I can actually store more water in here and don't have to go to the water source as often as with the 2-liter bag. So the new CNOC Vecto in a 3-liter bag, you can actually get it for $21.99. Super inexpensive. It is so worth that price. I think everyone should get this bag, whether it be a 3-liter or a 2-liter. It will change your backpacking experience. It is so lightweight, and paired with the Sawyer Squeeze, your filtering system will be down pat. It will be so easy and so simple. One of my favorite parts of this is the super wide opening. So there have been places where the stream doesn't flow very well. There aren't like super deep areas where you can like dip a bag in, but just the fact that it has this wide opening, you can just set it there where it's like just a little bit of a trickle and it will fill this bag right up. Also, if you're in a lake, this is really handy. Small openings in a lake, especially if they're a little bit shallow, like at the edge of the lake. A lot of our lakes here in Oregon are shallow at the edge. There may not be a log that you can just like walk out onto the lake. So standing at the shallow edge of a lake on a rock or something, being able to have this wide opening and just like dip it in there a few times, it'll fill this bag up super fast and you can get your water that way. There are just so many benefits to having this, and it's really small. You can really just fold it up, like to get the air out of here. So I just fold it and then screw it shut like that. And it's just super small, and I put this and my Sawyer Squeeze into a Ziploc bag so that all my stuff doesn't get wet from it, because this and the filter will be pretty wet after filtering water. Just stick this in a Ziploc bag and there you go, there's your filtering system. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. If you have any questions regarding the CNOC Vecto, let me know. I have used it so many times now, so I know all the ins and outs of it and I can answer all your questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next adventure.